Okay, so today we're going to be going over how to display our percentages or our number statuses with traffic light icons. This is particularly useful if you work in project management, human resources, departments or functions where you require visual statuses. It's easier for people to be able to understand a green for completed, a red for pending or not completed, and then a yellow or orange for in progress. It's easier for people to take in that information much faster as well than in percentages. Because then how do they determine what percentage means what? So we're going to be achieving this using Microsoft Excel's conditional formatting. Um, let's head over to how we're going to achieve this now. So I've gone ahead and written 0% to 100% here, and we're going to get into it now. So first, I'm going to select my range and then go over to conditional formatting. This is on the home tab under styles. So click on this and you can see a drop down has appeared. Because we are creating a new rule, we're going to click on new rule, and this gives us a pop-up. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on this first rule type, which is format all cells based on their values. Because we're not doing a two color scale, we're going to click on this and pick icon sets. Yes, so we have our traffic lights showing here. And then we have display each icon according to these rules. So this is where we're going to set our conditions for each color. So we want it green when the value is higher than, which is greater than or equal to, let's say 70. Or let's do 75. I think that's a good number. And yellow when less than 75 and greater than or equal to, I think we can go with 45 for this. You can see that this has changed from the number that was previously there to 75. Similarly, this is going to take up the space for 33. So when we say this, so it says red when less than, it's going to be 45. So we say, okay. So you can see that we have our traffic light already showing, but we have our numbers there. Let's say we wanted to achieve this in a way that we don't see the numbers. We just type it in and what appears is the traffic light. We're going to, we still have this selected. If you don't have it selected, you might want to select it again, go back to conditional formatting and then click on manage rules. Because you've already created this rule, now you're managing it. So this is the conditional formatting rule that we already set up. So we're going to click on this, click on the edit rule button, and we're back here. So we're going to say show icon only. Immediately we click this and say okay. When we say apply over here, you're going to see that the numbers are going to disappear. What we have left are the traffic lights. Great. So we're gonna say okay here, and you see. So like I said, the numbers are still here, they're just not visible. So if you click on this, you can see that 40% is over here, and then we can say enter, and it just shows the traffic light. Great. So this is for when you want to represent percentages. You can do the same thing for numbers if you have a number range that you're working with. I wanted to show another example for text. Let's say we don't want traffic light. We just want the cell to be colored a certain way to indicate it's completed. We just don't want to write completed because that's boring. So we're going to click on these guys once again, go to our conditional formatting and select a new rule. Now we're going to work with format only cells that contain, because we are formatting based on what the cells contain. So we're going to choose from cell value to specific text. So instead of containing, we're going to go with beginning with. And I'll say why. Because if we go with containing and I say completed, not completed is also going to be formatted with the same formatting I've chosen for completed because it contains the word completed. So I'll say beginning with, and then I'm going to go ahead and say equal to, in quotation because this is a string, I say completed. Now here I'm going to select what I want my completed to look like if it's completed. And I'm going to say format. I want it to be bold, and then I want the color to be green. Yes, this green. And then I say, okay, so this is what my text is going to look like if it's completed. And then I say, okay. You can see that it has highlighted our completed as green. So if we wanted to do that, the red for the not completed, we will go back, and I'm going to show you a shortcut here now. So we say manage rules, and we can say this worksheet for show formatting rules so that we see all the conditional formattings that we've done. But you see, this particular one is what we want to create for not completed. So we're going to click on this and say duplicate rule. So when I duplicate the rule, I'm going to click on one of them and say edit rule. So instead of completed now, we're going to say not completed. And we are going to change the formatting to red. Ooh, that's a really bright red. And say, okay, so this is what my not completed is going to look like when I type it in. So I say okay and apply. We can see that our not completed has taken on the color of red. So I'll say okay again and close this window. So to just check that these have been applied, I'm going to copy the formatting and drop it over here and type in completed and hit enter. We can see that that changed the grade. So if this was your report, anytime you typed in completed or not completed, it will take on this color format so that anyone who looks at your report would be able to get this information fast. Similarly with the numbers, if I click on this and click here and I type in 60% and I say enter, you can see that that's yellow for in progress. So yeah, thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Do like and subscribe. Thank you.